Hey YouTube, what's going on? Mark here. Happy Saturday, and best of all, happy Cedar Point Day. I mean, this is, we've been really going to town with the uploads every day this week, and today is no different, even though by the time you're saying this is going to be Sunday. This is just a regular Cedar Point vlog. No specific holiday, no specific celebrity birthday for, like, you know, as in, you know, a birthday tribute, just a regular Cedar Point vlog, kind of like, you know, the Father's Day one or some sort last June. If you want to go look at that, link is in the description. So right now we're about to go get our pass, you know, to go to the exit, considering, you know, having autism benefits us to not have to wait in the long ass, you know, regular line to like take 2 or 3 hours to go through like John Andretti. So buckle up and hold on, it's shaping to be one hell of a ride. Okay, we got the pass, so we're all set like Jimmy Johnson. Now we do the calm before the storm sets on like we normally do it back at home in Sandy Ridge, and we wish a happiest of, I think, Bobby Labonte 18th birthday to one of, was it Bobby Labonte 18 to Jeremy Mayfield 19? So anyway, either way, happiest of birthday to one of my best of friends, Riley Claire Albert. I would have called you last night, but I was so invested in getting my ass to bed early last night so I could get ready for this sitting. If I don't call you in a timely manner, you'll see and know why. But hopefully if I'm home early enough tonight and, you know, it's not too late, I will FaceTime you to wish you a happy birthday. But anyway, we're gonna have a great day. It's Riley Claire Albert's birthday, so it's gonna be a blast today. Hopefully we'll see a lot of people we know and love.
I hear you crying with your love. Show me how to live, 'cause you are made of me and I am made of you. With your life, show me how to give. You are made of me and I am made of you.
Alright, I just checked it out like Kevin LePage. Riley Claire Albert, one of my best of friends since the 2017 North Ridgeville Corn Fest, is Bobby Labonte, 18 years old. I just happened to see it by luck of the draw on her Instagram story, so we're celebrating in her honor today. So we're all set like Jimmy Johnson. But before we start all the fun today, we're gonna go in the very back. I know this is unusual for us to do when we begin the day, but we're gonna save all the fun stuff out here in the front for after this, you know, small visit with one of my best friends since, what was it? A 2019 musical in Murray Ridge, like the last full year before COVID hit, you know, when the same day American Housewife on ABC had a musical episode. There was a musical that came to my work site back when the building was all Murray Ridge before Triad Viacrest took over half of it. That's how I met Lalani Lalinsky. So therefore, I'm coming for you, Lalani. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make you my priority first, and then I'll come back out here and do my usual stuff. We've made it to the back of the park. Somewhere over here is the farmhouse. So we're gonna keep looking until we see a bunch of animals. That's so cute that Lalani's in there somewhere. I think this is it, but did Mama Rebecca say, when she says she's working from open to 2, does she mean when the barnyard alone opens, when the park as a whole opens? Okay, so we can come back here at 12 o'clock. So therefore, I don't even know if she's actually already here or not. Regardless of whether she is or not, we can't really go in there until 12. So back to the front of the park we go. And then, well, right here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the front of the park, ride the usual first ride. You know, we're going to kill some time in the front, and then, I mean, as long as we don't go past 2, I think it should be good to go and sing her for the first time since she was relatively tiny in 2019. So catch y'all at the front of the park. Didn't take long for us to make it back to the front of the park. So here's our first destination as usual. Well, as you all know, with the Wicked Twister gone. Right, is everybody ready? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Viva la Raptor, boys and girls. Let's go riding. Usual, that shit was a blast. And the first song choice of the day, Spanish Eyes La Diosa del Carnaval, which I was singing it in Spanish and English. So you know what that means? Before we go see Lalani Lalinsky, either the Tiki Twirl or the DEI Simulator. Whichever one of the two we want to choose. So we're gonna go right over there, and then whichever one we decide is going to be our next one, and then I'm going to go back to the back to go see Leilani, come back out here, and whatever we didn't do the first time, we'll do the second time. Oh my God, they changed it to an arcade. Well, I don't care what they changed to as long as this piece of shit restaurant went away forever. Look at how much different it looks compared to what it used to be. Holy goddamn shit. Hopefully this piece of shit is next up on the list to go away forever. This is what we call the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated simulator. We'll have to go on that one a little later because the line's too damn long. All right, this is where we do our live Guadalajara rendition of Live La Vida Loca, except we replace Guadalajara with Sandusky. And then it's Leilani Dolinsky time. All right, that was the live Guadalajara rendition of Live La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin, written by Robbie Draco Rosa and Desmond Child, except they replaced the word Guadalajara with Sandusky. So you see that right, the DEI simulator right there? We're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna go there in a little bit. Instead, we're gonna go back to the back of the park and we're gonna go to the farmhouse and see one of our best of friends, Leilani Dolinsky, before she leaves the joint. And then once we're done getting a photo on TikTok with her and maybe a small clip for the vlog, for the YouTube portion, then we'll come back here and we'll go on the DI simulator and sing our little theme song, Rollin' Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
And Michael Waltrip took a wild ride.
All right, boys, let's try this again. Leilani, here we come. Looks like we came to the wrong place. Like Mama Rebecca was not specific. I mean, she didn't say restaurant, farmhouse, and nor did she say, the petting zoo. So she really wasn't specific at all. So anyway, let's keep going on this wild goose chase looking for this girl. Still no sign of Leilani, but at least we got some lunch, some butter chicken tenders and some ice cold Coke. Chick is actually on break right now. It's someone who actually knows who she is, because he goes to Bowling Green University. Bowling Green, confirmed it for me. So I guess I'll either play the waiting game here or check back a little later after I finish the song. Refreshing. So the wild goose chase for Leilani Dolinsky continues. Wild goose chase. It's only frustrating if you choose to. Wild goose chases are only frustrating if you choose to make it that way. This is why I actually make wild goose chases fun, which is why all I can do is laugh. The only way we catch her if we go back to the front of the park going that way. Oh my God, this is probably the biggest wild goose chase I've ever gone on in Cedar Point history alone, and in history in general. So from now on, next time and beyond, it's this place, not the fucking farmhouse with the animals, the farmhouse where you go get something to eat. Okay, that takes care of that. I mean, let's go back to the front of the park, shall we? Okay, guys, are y'all ready for the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated simulator with our theme song, the Rollin' Rollin' song by Limp Bizkit? You betcha. There she is. Let's get her. Remember, we're looking for the 3, 8, 15, or 1.
NASCAR Passing by Team Monte Carlo.
Come on, man, go, go, go. You're never going to get by anybody from this far behind. Let's go. The big hill on the right. Let's go, go, go. Blah, blah, blah. What'd you say? I guess my 7 NASCAR championships are clogging up my ears, huh?
Now, there's 2 ways to do this. There's my way or the wrong way.
Want to be like the Earnhardts?
Drive the all-new Chevy Monte Carlo. The cars more champions depend on. Chevy, we'll be there.
the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated Simulator lived up to its name again. Big time. Wasn't that fucking awesome? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Oh my God. That shit will never get old. Nope.
A few minutes later.
It didn't take long for the first company of the day. One of my best of friends, Riker Yarish. Did you know Mason Allison told me that he's trying to have a 2v2 thing at his house and he wanted you to come? And he invited me to come YouTube it. I told him to keep me posted on whether or not it happens. Yeah, because I really would like to see you in my neighborhood, whenever that might be. So yeah, someone else spotted me going past. I mean, they recognized me, but I didn't recognize them. Did you know who that was that said I watch you on TikTok?
Not at all. Because you have a lot of famous people. I mean, like people watching.
I know, I do. I do. Even ones I never met in real life, but that's what part of being social media famous does for you. Okay, so now we got a few friends and fans out of the way. That fan, I'm never gonna know who he is unless I kind of run into him again. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back to Starbucks and take another break. We're gonna take another break and then charge our phone some more. And then maybe we'll get another free drink or something, because I'm still fucking thirsty as balls out here. Good God. So much for a break because our usual seats are taken, so why don't we just get a fucking refill while we're at it? Okay, I just got myself another refresher, but instead of a Coke, I got a Fanta orange soda to change it all up. Unfortunately, the Coke bottles and stuff take cash and not the Cedar Point app, unfortunately. So we're kind of out of luck there, but at the same time, we learned our lesson from last time. I think it was last year during the Cedar Point finale, 2022 finale during Halloween weekends, when it might have been during the EA Sports 500. One of those 2 days, I can't remember, where we made the stupid mistake where we had enough money for one bottle, but not two. We tried to see if we can find extra money from other people, which we came close quite a bit, but not quite there. So therefore, I know not to make that mistake again unless I have enough money. So maybe next time we come here later on during this current season of Fun in the Sun, season 3, today I'll find out how much they cost, and then maybe next time I'll bring some cash so I can buy some over here in case they go to Cedar Point where I don't have any 20 ounces available at home. Look at that. Thank God they got rid of that piece of shit. Here's a part of the park that we haven't been in yet today, all day today. I had a little bit of a stroke there, but I'm okay. So let me show you the roundabouts. Look at that. Beautiful scenes all around. Hey Kyle, you're an asshole. No one likes you. Go home. Hey Kyle, you're a dumb bitch. Plus a cup guy. Grow up. And then you wrecked Hornaday. No one's out to get you, you big douchebag. Another dangerous ride in all of mankind in the history of Cedar Point. I always forget that thing exists. So hopefully, let's focus on them getting rid of Max at first before we ever think about them getting rid of that hunk of junk too. So, but as far as that whole All-Star parody by Kamikaze Games, again, that shit will never not be funny. Very, very back end of the park, which is somewhere we either haven't been in a long time or haven't been at all, period. Probably have, but it's been a long time considering, oh shit, the Maverick's right there. You want to go get him? Yeah, let's go do it. And our next stop, I think this is the one that looks like it looks so old that it looks like it's slow, but it looks so old that it's like it goes slow, but in reality it goes really fast.
The dream ended and reality set in.
Well, looks like I didn't notice the sign until I looked down. Oh well, guess we'll have to try something else. Top of that, I think we reached a dead end, so I don't think we can go that way, so we gotta turn around.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a second, I think I might have found a way. Hold on. Yes! I guess we'll try this one next, considering we haven't done this in forever.
I said no.
So yeah, that ride is down too, so unfortunately, we gotta go back. Man, we're running out of options here today. I really don't know what to do, except hopefully run into some friends and hope, see a lot of the people we know and love. Now, there's something I wouldn't go boasting about. Holy fucking shit, that was scary. And definitely the definition of living la vida loca like Ricky Martin, written by Robbie Draco Rosa and Desmond Child. Back to Starbucks to charge this son of a bitch. All right, we finally made it to Starbucks. Back to having another stroke. We finally made it back to Starbucks. We're gonna take a little bit of a break, charge this some more, and we'll be back on our way again. So we'll take a just throw the shit to commercial. Fuck it. Back to Cedar Point right after this.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
He is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, aka Caden Clapham, who has business the same birthday as him, July 22nd. I know you're going to be 16 this year, and if you were alive, he would be 83 this year. He actually has the same year as my grandfather, Mr. Louie, that Brad and Carrie and them get along with so well.
Really?
Yes, so therefore, in the same year, my grandfather turned 50 and had his 50th birthday party before my birth. Alex Trebek also turned 50, and the fact that they got Louis wasted and threw him onto the bed. Well, I only knew about this because they told me about it earlier. They told me about it like many years after I got older. But man, the Jeopardy best friend duo of Sandy Ridge in Northeast Ohio is that. I love it.
For this.
You're listening to Cleveland After Dark on 107.3 WNWV Elyria, Cleveland.
This hotspot, ladies and gentlemen, was originally a Denny's and a Friendly's. Times be changing.
Lakers with a 12-point lead. Duncan puts it down.
1 year later.
Lakers up by 2. Duncan sends the pick. O'Neal jumping out on Bowen. Here's Duncan taking advantage and then pulls the stuff.
Garra, fuerza, empuje, entusiasmo, poseer gran fuerza de atracción. Si tienes garra, no te pierdas gas. Gas, más octanaje para tu adrenalina.
New episodes coming throughout season 3 of Fun in the Sun, right here on Mark Oliveris Enterprises. Be there. Welcome back. Okay, we're going to be meeting over here at 7 o'clock with my dad because the fact that, that's going to be our cue to go home. So whatever, friends we might get to see, whatever rides we want to ride, if there's any of that left to do, we better do it now. It sucks that we couldn't get Leilani. Again, we failed at getting Leilani. I mean, hey, we got Katie Turner already once this year and twice in 2 years. The first one last year was the Father's Day Rager. If you want to go look at that, link is in the description. That one was planned, but when we got her, that was when she was working. But when we got her earlier during the 2023 season premiere, link is in the description. That was not planned because she was here as like as a what's the opposite of employee? She was here as a regular. I can't think of what's the term I'm looking for. I don't know. She was here, as like a part, as a, maybe let's say here as a fan. She was here as a fan, to ride the rides and do all the. I know a guest. She was here as a guest that day, just to ride all the rides. So, but that one was unplanned, considering half the people over there. You would think they would know who she is since she's their boss, but apparently those people who were working that day did not know who she was. Which goes to show you, probably explain that she wasn't working at all. not just that she wasn't working at all, but also because she was probably here as like a fan. Probably was here as a fan. But I don't think she's here at all today, whether it be as an employee, as a fan. But I know, didn't the gasket blowing girl say Tyler Aliff was here with his friends, I believe? If so, I haven't seen him yet, because the only way I'm going to see him is if he sees me. I'm probably not going to be paying attention, and then he's going to see the Tim Duncan jersey and then I hear my name get called and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he's going to see, I mean, not just him, but anybody for that matter. Someone who knows me in real life, that sees me in wrestling in Ridgeville, that sees me on the internet and the phone and social media more than in real life, is going to see the Tim Duncan jersey. They're going to call my name. I'm going to hear my name getting called. I'm not going to know who's doing it or where it's coming from. I'm going to be looking around like, who's calling me? And then when I see them, it's like, unless I really, really know them, or really, really close to them, I'm like, wait a minute, who the fuck are you? And then they tell me, and then I can finally match the face to the name. So that's always a good feeling, when I'm getting recognized all over the place. Not even just North Ridgeville, but across all of Northeast Ohio in general. That just goes to show you that's the benefit and part of being, famous on social media, somewhat famous on social media, and, part of being social media famous.
Moments later.
Well, what do you know? First time in decades since I was a child that I've had one of these. Holy shit. I only wanted this, but then they said they couldn't really accept it through the past. They saw how disappointed I was, so they gave me a freebie, which I wasn't expecting at all. I'll fucking take it.
More moments later.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. Look at this shit. They moved this over here too from where it used to be. You know what that means? One final ride of the day. Let's do it. I knew I should have done Love You for a Day. Instead, I went with I Am Made of You. With two similar, Ricky Martin, successful Ricky Martin's, two of dissimilar, like six. Two of Ricky Martin's songs that were successful, but didn't make it as a single. They were quietly and secretly successful. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know what the fuck is my problem having these fucking strokes. But the DEI simulator lives another day just to live up to its name. So even if it's not I don't want to eat anything heavy right now. In fact, let's go see if the ice cream place is open. If not, we always say this neighborhood a lot. If not, we'll just go back. We'll just kill ourselves and we'll go back. So apparently and unfortunately, it doesn't come with the meal plan. Like the ice cream does. And I don't even know if it would even work if we tried it over there next to Starbucks. So even if it did, my dad wouldn't be happy, but I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm 29 years old, not 9. I should be allowed to choose whatever I do and don't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he doesn't think I can be independent and choose, make choices for myself. He thinks he doesn't choose everything for me. Well, that's not how having a son or a daughter works. Once they grow up, you gotta let them, give them some leeway and let them decide shit for themselves and make their own decisions. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating, and I don't understand the things my dad does sometimes, but I still love him anyway. All right, one final meal of the day. We go from Coke to cherry iced. No, Coke to Fanta to cherry iced to Sprite. Spicing up the drinks a little bit today. Just like that does it for the second Cedar Point vlog of the season and the first one for season 3 of Fun in the Sun. I just got out of the bathroom, and let me tell you, blowing that shit up like Montoya on the jet dryer never felt so good. Oh my God, we more than just blew that shit up. We fucking grenaded the goddamn thing. Man, that's how bad we had to fucking go. Because even though sadly no TikTok dances were done on this day, we tore some shit up like Terry Labonte in the greatest amusement park in the world, and let alone even the United States of America. So by the time you're seeing this will be up on Sunday. So until next time, this is Mark Oliveris signing off. I know very little happened compared to the last one when we premiered the season last month, but there's going to be plenty more opportunities for us to do more TikToks with our real life friends we run into, and even some new friends we may run into later down the line. So there's going to be the streak of consecutive uploads and consecutive days is still going to go on like it's nothing, because this will be tomorrow. I know I'll think of something on Thursday, because we're going to move. If we're going to still be outside and also still want to watch Villains and almost at Ultra, I'm getting flashbacks to last year. Pretty freaking scary. We're going to have to move it on Saturdays, like after we park the bus. And let's not forget, now that season 3 of Fun in the Sun's here, we got the 2023 TV Mega Mix coming up. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, pace yourself, bring your ass, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just got to be present. You never fail until you stop trying. Never pays to worry too much about things. It's never too late to turn the day around. Another day on time, another day to shine. Sometimes you just got to flack yourself, trust your instinct, stand up for yourself, not back down to anyone. All for one, one for all. You got to bounce. Just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. A connection can happen when you least expect it. Honesty is the best policy. Sometimes you just gotta dive in, follow your dreams, show up for the rest of your life. When you're all cheering together. Okay, I hate when that shit happens. I had it right the first time. When you're all cheering together, every day is a win. We're slowly getting better at this, better and better at this, don't you worry. When you're all cheering together, every day is a win. There is no tomorrow. Everyone is strong in different ways. Sometimes you don't get to choose who you love. Take care, everyone. Good night, and I will see you all for many, many more uploads in the next consecutive days as we're slowly but surely kicking off season 3 of Fun in the Sun. And hopefully we'll have some better days ahead in good old Sandy Ridge, aka the happiest place in Northeast Ohio once we get back home. So see you later, everyone.